Good morning to day 2 here in Murray Bridge, staying at the Bridgeport Hotel. We've woken up this morning all fresh as a daisy and heading into breakfast. They've got the buffet breakfast here for $20 an adult. So we've spent the morning having a little bite to eat. We'll show you what the buffet has to offer. The pancakes are a highlight. Everyone's going to come down from their rooms this morning and then we'll decide what the plan is for the day. So this is the birthday girl. We're here for Nan's 70th birthday, and then this is my cousin Kiara. So here's 2 of the people that are joining us on this wonderful adventure this weekend. So they've got hot water and coffee, orange juice, apple juice. In here we've got potatoes, mushrooms, tomatoes, sausages and bacon. So there's a nice hot range here and some scrambled eggs. In the cold section you've got some pastries, some fruit, muffins at the top, fresh fruit, that's beautiful, yogurt and cereal selection. Over here you've got your spreads, you've got your toast, bread for toasting, and that is your morning breakfast. What are you disappointed about?
I am very disappointed that there is no baked beans.
No baked beans.
No baked beans.
Here in the dining room, I just noticed these booths have little TVs per booth. With a nice view of the car park, and then you overlook that nice sports bar area, and then you've got the main dining room in here. So outside here there's a sports bar just going on from the restaurant that's indoors. At the very end there's a giant TV overlooking parts of the river. It's a stunning morning here at Murray Bridge, day 2. There's also a desserts menu out here. You could sit out and grab a dessert while looking at the view. We'll see you at the pool. And they've still got our chairs in a circle. Pretty. So we're just pulling up to the new entrance of Monarto Zoo. Last time we came here we went through the regular entrance, but since they've done their brand new upgrades, a new visitors centre, they have a new entrance. Sun shield goes up because it's so hot in Australia. We'll be getting back in the car and we will be happy that that was put up. Alright, so we have just arrived at Monaro Safari Park. That is going to be our first adventure for today of day 2 of our Murray Bridge vlog series. So this is a brand new visitors centre. We actually haven't been to Monaro since the new visitors centre opened. It's very large. It's got a big car park space, car parking available. This was a new upgrade to Monaro. I'm pretty sure the old visitors centre was on the opposite end. So we're coming through the new tunnelway. Look at the artwork in the mud. It looks so much better than the old entrance. It just makes it look so much more special.
Good for groups like everything.
Definitely. Great hub to meet. Even the tree. Wow. Ticket bookings. pre-ticket purchases through to windows. Look at that. Yeah, it looks much more professional than the old setup. So to enter Monarto, members are free, adults are $4.50, children are $21.50, concessions are $29.50, or you can grab a family pass for $102. So as we walk on from the ticket sales, you've got a cafe. Oh yeah, there's people in there. We'll go check that out later. You've got a nice big lawn area. Wow. That's great for picnics. Oh, there's a playground. Great for school groups if school tours are coming here. With more seating. Then I turn around and come back into this kind of main hub courtyard. They've got a safari gift shop, public restrooms, and then that was the entrance we came into the car park. Let's come back over and see what the family are up to. So they'll give you a QR code ticket from the ticket sales, and then you enter through by scanning it on the barcode. Hello. And just like that, we're in. Super easy, super simple, and the adventure begins. As you first walk in, you'll come across the buses. The buses depart every 15 minutes, but there's also walking trails you can take as well. What do we want to start with?
Tracks too far, these ones?
Yeah, just catch the bus and get on.
Start with the bus.
So can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Fantastic. You let me know if the temperature is to your liking or if it's too cold. It's hard to tell up front here sometimes, but welcome to Monarto, everybody. My name is Safari Scott and I'll be taking you around the park today. So welcome. We have a little bit of a smaller bus, but actually believe me, I prefer this smaller bus, especially when I get to take people around. You are on level with the animals, so you're going to be right next to them, and we drive through the middle of the habitat here at Monarto, so it's going to be fantastic. Now, is this anyone's first trip through? So it's entirely up to you what you want to do with your day. You might want to skip this one for now and head to the chimpanzee stop at stop number 2, where you'll see the chimpanzees and also the meerkats. Entirely up to you. No best way to do Monarto is however you want to set your day up.
This morning. My name is Mark and I'm the senior ungulates keeper on site here at the moment. So now what are ungulates? I hear you cry first and foremost here today. Ungulates are animals that have got hooves. So back in the farm it includes...
So we just went and saw the rhino talk, and now we're heading back up the hill to the cheetah show that's happening at 12:15. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're taking advantage of the lovely walking paths. It's about 30 degrees Celsius, blue skies. I don't think there's even a cloud in the sky.
No.
It's gorgeous. So we're now walking up to the cheetah show. That's going to start at 12:15. We've got 2 minutes till it starts. It looks quite popular. Looks like we've got a bucket of food ready.
Welcome to Monaro Safari Park. My name is Kim, and I'm privileged enough to be one of the cheetah keepers who looks after the 10 beautiful cheetah that we have here at Monaro. So out the front in this exhibit today, we've got a beautiful girl for you. This is Quatili. So Quatili is one of our females, and she's one of our hand-raised females as well. So she's pretty special. Are the fastest land animal in the world. They can reach upwards of 110 kilometers per hour when they're running full speed. So that's pretty incredible to think. When you were driving along the expressway to visit us today, you could have had a cheetah keeping up with your vehicle. So in that context, it's pretty amazing indeed.
Everyone, my name is Dawn and our driver is Brian.
Hi everyone!
Hey. This is the fun bus. Right, what have you seen today so far?
Rhinos and
Rhinos
cheetahs.
and cheetahs, and that's it? Yeah. Wow, we've got a treat for you because we've got the rest of the park in front of you.
Now we've come to the chimpanzees. This was on stop number 2. Little cuties having a rest.
There's an underground tunnel from the enclosure there, which may be aircon, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to take a stab in the dark that's aircon, and they can come out and play in the open and play on ropes and platforms and swinging balls and run and chase and go along the ropes.
Hello, we meet again. Look at the meerkat. Hello. Hello. We're playing.
I'm king of the castle.
Whee!
Oh,
Oh, Paris!
Aren't they amazing?
They're your besties.
It's funny how they went over there.
This is the wallaby enclosure. We haven't been able to see any wallabies, but the logs do make for a nice resting area. And now we've just come out of the wallaby enclosure. We're going to head back up to the visitors centre. Here we've got the pink galahs. So pretty up in the tree, look at them. So coming up here, this was like the original visitors centre. There was like a playground, well, that's still there. So this big building we're approaching, that's how we used to enter the park. There was also, you know, the cafe. I think they had some like snakes, frogs, lizards perhaps in that visitor centre as well. Let's see what's in there now. Oh yes, Mama! Under the water! Paris! Pete! Oh, Nan and Pop missed out. Oh, and Dad. Oh, slow-mo. Slow-mo. Oh, Pop's going for it. Nan's like my hair. Will I go through the camera? Nice lunch area. Perfect.
So an adult male, just to give you a bit of context, stands about 2 metres high and weighs about a tonne, which is about the same as a small vehicle. And even though they have evolved on different bursts in the mud, he'll coat his skin, and that helps to protect him. Of course, the biggest threat facing the rhinos is the poaching of their horns, and the horn is made of a substance called keratin. Throughout most parts of Africa, you can see they quite enjoy checking us out as much as we look at them as well. How's that for a classic mash-up of countries? Africa meets Australia. That's pretty classic. I have seen giraffes chasing kangaroos at times. The youngsters do find it quite good sport. So this is our breeding male that you can see here. He's fairly new. He came from Perth. He travels all the way across the Nullarbor, and with the ability to kind of jump and mix it up. And these are African painted dogs, or wild dogs as they're called. Painted dogs also known. So these dogs are able to run for an incredibly long period of time. They run at around about, anything up to about 50 km they usually get. And you can see the males there. He is testing the wind. So the female just urinated there. And so he is testing her sex. So when they open their mouths, that is how they scent. And you can see the female there. She is the object of his affection.
see it.
So they're I think just had or about to have. I think they just had their first birthday. So she got so pretty impressive. Yeah. So they see the keeper up there and they're like, we'll get a nice treat very soon, and gravitate across a couple and head over.
Everyone at the viewing platform's like, oh, they're coming our way. And we're back to the main station. There we go, we're off the bus. So the other cafe closed at 2 p.m. So now that we've finished the bus tour, we're back at the main hub and we're just going to go in and grab some food. Cafe. There you go, and that is the end of our Monarto Zoo trip here. It's been a great day. We've just had some food and now we're going to go and check out Mannum Waterfalls. So we've just walked over towards Mannum Falls and here we are. So here it is, Mannum Falls. There's no water this time, but if you would like to see a video of when it was flowing, check out our Mannum Falls video. I'll chuck a card up above. So right next to the Bridgeport, you'll see that there's these beautiful parklands, so you could come down and have a picnic. There's some gardens over here near the big bridge. That was what we could see from the resort. And you'll actually find the Bridgeport is just up there. So it's a nice park to just have a little stroll through, especially when you can walk along that river once it's back open. So when you come down to the riverbank, you'll actually see at the moment that the fencing blocks off the river and the roads are closed. This is because South Australia is experiencing a severe flood event and the River Murray has expanded beyond its capacity, and they've actually had to, all the way along the River Murray, they've actually had to use sandbags and levees and build levees to contain the water from flooding out local shops. These buildings along here, these were all sanded up, sandbagged up to prevent, flooding from occurring, but the river's still blocked off at the moment just to avoid people from swimming and going on boats and jet skis, because so much debris has actually washed down the river from other states. So it's a pretty unique event that is happening at the moment. So we tried going and seeing the bunya, but again it's still closed because of the flooding, so never mind, we'll try again in the future. We are heading back now under the underground car park of the Bridgeport Hotel. So we've just arrived back at the accommodation. We're looking for a park in the secure underground car park. We've got dinner booked in for 7 p.m. and maybe we will go to the pool or go across to the shops to kill some time before dinner. So we've gotten back to the room and now we're going to head across to the shops opposite Bridgeport, go to Woolworths, grab some snacks for the room tonight. Alrighty, we've come in to grab some stuff. We have one mission at this Woolworths, and that is to find a Humpty Dumpty Easter egg. Looking for a Humpty Dumpty Easter egg, Dad. I see the Easter egg section. I'm getting closer. I don't think they have Kinder Surprise eggs, so my next best bet is going to be a full-blown Easter bunny. We've come out for dinner now. Looking good. Chicken schnitzel.
After some happy family snaps, we took the party outside to use the infinity pool at the Bridgeport Hotel. And of course, the next morning we were back in the pool before it was time to check out.
It's day 3 and we are checking out of Murray Bridge Hotel. It's been such a great trip. We just spent the morning at the pool. We've come back, we've got a 10 a.m. checkout, so now we're just finalising everything, taking all the bags out, and then we'll catch up with everyone down in the lobby. Most of all the people travelling with us, that big party of 21 people, are slowly making their way out down to the basement, packing the cars, ready for our trip back to Adelaide. Nan and Pop headed off early this morning with David and Sue, some more of our family. They're heading to Bendigo today, so they are taking a road trip, another 7.5 hours towards Victoria. Well, I think it's in Victoria, heading towards Melbourne. Always the worst part of the holiday, packing up the bags and saying goodbye to your room for the final time. Means the holiday's coming to an end. We've had such a good time here at Murray Bridge with all our family. It's just been so wonderful to have everyone together, holidaying under the same hotel roof. It was just such a really fun time and we're gonna miss it. Yeah.